Hey guys, it's Monday morning, back in action. I'm all healed up. I ended up disappearing off of YouTube for a little while. I ended up with an infection, guys. They thought maybe I caught it because I had to go in and out of the hospital for 2 different surgeries, and also, by the way, it's Tuesday morning. Vinny went to work yesterday, and I was going to, but I had a lot of invoices to catch up with because I was sick for the week. Anyway, I ended up with an infection, and they think it's from me going in and out of the hospitals for the 2 surgeries, plus the what do you call it when you go in for all the pre-surgery ops, where they check your cardio and they check, you got to do it for each surgery if the surgeries are over a month apart. So anyway, I was in and out of hospitals before my surgery and getting tests done. They think I might have caught it there, but man, I had fever, I had, you name it, I had it. And it lasted about 4 or 5 days. They put me on antibiotics and it cleared it up right away. So with that being said, I think I'm all healed. I'm back in the saddle, I guess. I don't have any symptoms from any of the surgeries, and I don't have any symptoms from the infection that I had. That kind of just rolled up on me. Anyway, we're going to a job now, guys. Hopefully we're back on track, and we're back on track with jobs and with work and everything. With that being said, we're going to a job where there's some maintenance issues. I can't remember what's on the list, but there are a few things on there. Okay, guys, we're here. We're at the job. It's cul-de-sac. There's many. We've got a bunch of little handyman items. I'll get some video in there. We watched through it already. We're going to just replace some toilet. I'm just going to take you guys through it. I'm not going to do a how do you do this or anything. I'm a little tired. I'm a little groggy. I'm a little wore out. I'm just going to just kind of show you the items we're doing, and we'll go from there. Okay, guys. Benny's just doing the smoke detectors, and they're all kind of like 6-7 years old, so they're going to do them all. Over here, you can hear that running. I think you can see all the calcium deposits on the bolts right there. So we'll take that flapper off. We'll get rid of this handle. This is not original, so we'll put a Toto handle. It's locking up, as you can see when she flushes it. It's locking up. It's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. I'll get a picture of that. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to clean that. We're going to use this. I always like using this. This is what they recommend you use when you're doing your rigid. You clean your copper with it right here. So anyway, we're going to get that done. It's leaking right at the sill here. Yeah, you can hear it. So we'll clean that, put a new thing on it there, flapper, and a new handle. Okay, guys, I'm going to polish that up. Get this shit, put a new flapper. Okay, guys, we got everything original here. Toto handle, Toto. Alright, guys, this little push thing that goes in here won't come out. It's all marred up, so I'm just going to cut it with a hacksaw and get that handle out of there. Okay, guys, on these Toto handles, you can see how they fit perfect around this guy right here. But if you notice, you see that little black rubber sponge right there? Basically, that fits in, and it's a wedge. It starts off skinny, and the block gets fatter, and it's just rubber. You can push it with your finger. But as you tighten this in, this rubber flares up and keeps it in the square hole. That way, you don't have any of that wiggling or loose. You tighten it until that black rubber just swells up, and then it keeps it solid. Look at that. All right, and no leaks right now. We polished that all out. No dribbles, no leaks, no nothing. Okay, guys, it's all done. We got our chain. We got about a little swag in it, not much. And we got, this is coming up a little bit too high. So if I go up with it, that comes up. So if I go down with it, let's give it a little down. Give it a little water out of there. And then you notice with the new handle, this is the original handle, how it goes around the Fluid Master. See, it comes here, goes there, and doesn't catch here. Everything is back to normal with all original parts. Okay guys, here's the second toilet, except this one has a toilet handle that's a Toto, but we're going to change it. And we'll change the flapper and polish it as well. Okay guys, this is the second one. You see how all that shit builds up underneath the lip? And this is where the seal is. You can see that, how it sets, that rubber sets in depth right here. That there is where it sets on the thing, and this stuff builds up and it leaks right there and doesn't stop. He says this Fluid Master is acting a little funny, so we're going to replace this one too and polish that up. Alright guys, the second toilet's done. We bent the rod just a little bit to get it off of this part right here. Just a hair. And because when you bend these too much, you lose the strength in the handle. When people, if you notice, I don't know if you've ever bent one up quite a bit to make it work, and then it doesn't have no strength here and you can't get it to flush. But we'll see here. So that feels good. You're going to cut some of that cable off? Okay, so he's going to cut that cable off, and I'll try doing it. I'll make sure that that's good too. Okay guys, I'm just trying to fill it up. I polished off the thing there, and this here can go a little bit more water, so if I bring it down, go down. If I bring it up, I'm going to bring it up a little bit more, guys. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this. Alright, now we're going to have some things to do outside. Okay guys, what we got here is the dryer. She wants us to run a rod in there and clean it up down here. So what I like to do, the way I like to do these, is if they're not far to go, I don't even unhook them here, because we know it's clean at the hookup because they had to remove it and put it back. But she just wants me to run it in from there to here while the dryer's on. That way, what you do is you put the dryer on and get some back pressure, and then you feed that in 3 feet, pull it out, run it in 6 feet, pull it out, run it in 9 feet, pull it out. And you do it real fast so you don't build up back pressure on your dryer. And it's got sensors. If it senses something's wrong, it'll shut down. But anyway, you just do it real fast. That way you don't build up back pressure and get that shit blown out over there. Maybe I can turn this on, Vinny? Okay. And the other item was, that was it. Just clean this out. And then this gate is... this gate is screwing up. It's, I guess the bolt's all rotted out from the termite. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and fix this gate for her. Put 3 new different holes and put 3 different screws. Alright guys, what we do is run a couple feet in, 3 feet at a time. While that's on, you'll see. Let's just leave it run. Let me figure out how to turn this on. Okay, turn it on then for me, bud. Just put it on. You don't even need heat. Okay. Just air. That'll do it. Hey Vinny, what I like to do is I like to put a few more feet of cable on there, and then try to line it up where we don't go past into here.
Okay, let me pull it out.
Alright guys, he's got it on.
Should I take out what's inside?
No, it's blown out. Don't worry about it. Just run that in real quick, in and out real fast, and then we'll add some more cable. Okay. Try to keep it all there so I can get pictures of it. Alright, let's add some more cable. Pull it all the way out so you don't have back pressure on the... There you go. Just about right there. Just leave it all there. Can contain your whole mess right there. Just add some cable. You can put the brush back in. That won't build back pressure as long as you got these vents open. See these little V's? You gotta keep them. Yeah, yeah. So he's gonna size it up. Okay, run her in. See how we're doing over here. Let me get a picture of that. Okay, keep going. Go all the way in this time and you're done. You know where you marked it, right? Look at that. Go in one more time. Try to go until it bottoms out. It should bottom out at the 90.
Right here.
Yeah. That's good. Bring it out. Let me get a picture of all of it when it clumps up. Keep going. Right out a little more. Right there. Hold it right there. Thank you. Alright, that's about it, Vinny. Alright guys, Vinny got it all cleaned up back there. And got the clamp on, cleaned out the vent back there. Hopefully better? Everything all alright, Vinny's gonna make 3 new holes here. 1, 2, and 3. I don't know what he's gonna do, but he's gonna put 3 new areas. Catch 3 new good areas to put that hand back on. Perfect. Nice. Fill up the rest.
Right here.
Okay. Can I just see how we're doing? I just want to try it. Watch yourself. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Watch this, guys. Not bad at all. Okay. Gate is not in good shape, but hey, at least it's gonna work for her for now. All right, I'm gonna
One more right here, right?
yeah, if you want. I'm gonna go get her, Vinny. Let me go out the gate. Okay, guys, let's see what we got here. All done. Okay, everything's working good. I just want to get a picture of this shit here, I think. Alright, guys, that's going to be it for today. I'm going to go home and do my invoices. I'm going to try to edit a video. You know, I don't have much energy left today. I'm all good, guys. I feel great now. You know, no more pain, no more this, no more that, but I am, you know, lower energy still. I guess that's from all the medications and stuff, but anyway, hopefully I'll build back up. And Vinny pulled his nutsack. He was leaning over the
I don't know
ladder.
what happened. It was like I overstretched or something, and now I got pain on my nut to my lower back.
So he's jealous because all the time I tell
No.
him. He's trying to catch up.
No.
You're too young for this shit.
No, I'm
I'll
sweating-
kick you in the
I'm sweating
nutsack.
for doing nothing. Look at that.
How about if I give you a swift kick in the nutsack? That should help that sweat. Huh?
No, I need some Vicodin or painkillers.
I have about 5 left if you want them.
No. No, I got worse when I sat on the toilet to do the flapper shit.
Yeah. All right, well, we're going to head home, guys. We'll talk to you later. We're going to get jobs scored up for tomorrow and do our invoices. Right, Vinny?
Mm-hmm.
All right, bud. All right, guys, take care. All right, guys, we got a leak here. Down here, it's leaking where this paper towel, there was a paper towel here. It was leaking right in here. Is it still leaking?
Oh, no. You're saying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then we got We got a toilet that's running. It looks like they did some work on it. Pretty new. Look at those shiny bolts on there. I don't know what that's about, but those are brand new bolts. Brand new. Hey guys, I forgot to tell you where we're at. It's 9 o'clock or so in the morning, next day.
Should I use the blue lid or white lid?
White lid.
Okay.
It's more pliable.
Just in case.
So we're at these townhomes or condos right here. I forgot to get some video on the way over. It's Vinny's birthday today, so which is August the 30th, I guess. So anyway, with that being said, we found the leak. The water is leaking on the pop-up drain between the rubber and anyway, I'll show you when we get in there. We found the leak. We're gonna redo it, get it all going, and then we're gonna work on this toilet. You know what we need for that toilet is a new flapper and that cloth to clean the you know. All right, guys, we're gonna get back upstairs and fix this thing. All right, guys, basically what's going on here is it's leaking between that rubber and this sink here. He's gonna drop it all. He's not gonna take all this part. We're just gonna drop this nut down to here, bring the black washer down, put some plumber's putty. This is the white label lid. They come in white lid and blue lid. The blue lid is more safe for granite, but I've never had no problem with the one with the white lid. But the white is softer and it molds better, where the blue one is really rough. And when you're trying to bring down the faucet, I just love the one with the white lid right here. Okay, so there we go. Okay, and then meanwhile, while he's doing that, I'm gonna work on this toilet. It's flappers dripping, I guess, running in there. So we're gonna take that off and clean it all out. Oh, that's for displacement, water displacement. He believes if he sticks. Well, back in the old days, see how big this tank was? Okay. People thought they were saving water by putting a bottle in there and taking the space of that water. But think about this. If this was a kind of an appliance that would dump the water every single time all the way down, then it would have to fill this all the way up. This would be working pretty good. But because you're on a controlled disbursement, meaning this flapper lets out the same amount of water every single time that you flush it. So basically, whatever it lets out, it's going to fill back up. Mm-hmm. This has no meaning, I don't believe. Because if this was dumping the whole tank, then filling it all the way up each and every time, then this would be a help. You would be putting less water in this tank. But because you're only filling it up completely once, and then he dumps the tank to wherever it dumps to there and fills it back up, this is really not doing anything. You're getting the same amount of water that you dumped right back in. You know what I mean? But that's always been my belief. Anyway, I don't use them. Okay, so I cleaned out the rim with this. I put a new flapper just to cover that. And now we'll put some water. We'll put some dye in here and see if it's leaking. Guys, when you put this dye in, don't get it near there or get your fingers on there near there. And just keep this way over here, so that's good. Okay, guys, we'll get a picture of that, please. Okay, we will just let this do its thing. All right, guys, we got the dye in. Now what we'll wait and see is if the dye passes through here. If the dye comes out and turns this water blue, then the flapper's still screwing up a little bit. So we'll just let this work while we do this over here. Okay. All right, guys, show them where you're tucking the plumber's putty. Right between, see, between that rubber and the sink. That'll help fill any kind of hairline cracks that's in the sink. on the bottom. Sometimes these things can leak right from the manufacturer because the bottom of it, like right here, has like a crack in it, and the rubber can't fill that crack up, so it leaks. But putting plumber's putty on it, put plumber's putty on that, and it fills all those little fissure cracks in the sink, and that rubber will compress. And then he'll put a little plumber's dope on the threads just for lubrication. Go ahead and pull down on that pipe. And when you do that, guys, you want to pull down on that pipe because you don't want this to pop up and you lose all your plumber's putty there. So just keep the pipe pulled down, and he squashed his stuff in there, and now he's tightening it up. And guys, you can tighten these up by hand. You don't always need to put pliers on there and crack something. A lot of times this can be tightened just by hand, because if you go pliers, you can end up pushing that rubber in to the crack, into the sink, or into the...
Are you filming it?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
As it tightened, look.
Yeah, as it tightens, you just do that. Now take that off. Okay, now go ahead and pull down on that nozzle, on that pipe, and tighten that by hand one good time. There. Okay, let's try it out for leaks. Tighten up that bottom one.
Yeah.
You know why I unloosen this too, don't you, Vinny? That way this can fly up and down. See, if you don't loosen this nut while you're working on this pipe can't float, or this can't float.
Yeah.
So you loosen this, and you do this first up here, and then you can set this and tighten it up.
Look at this. Right there. Cuts right there. Someone cut it short.
Shit, look at that.
Someone go with that.
Yeah, do that. But then the condensation water is going to sit and stink. That's why they're smelling it.
We need two birds, one stone right here.
Yeah, let's put an extension pipe on there.
Alright, I'll put an extension.
But to put an extension...
I just need this piece on, and then it should fit in nicely.
Huh?
The extension will fit nicely.
You think
But
so?
I see what you're saying. We were going to have to drop something.
Yeah, probably drop it right there. Okay, guys, it's been about 15-20 minutes. The water's blue here. The water's crystal clear there. So we're doing pretty good there. Okay, guys, we're all good here. Still got the blue dye here. No water there. Or dye. Benny's got everything good here. Got that tightened up. He did put his pliers on it, just a little bit. Look at, ain't that look good, guys? No leaks. He's got his condensation pipe going down this way. Before it was rolling up this way, and that's why the guy was complaining about the smell. The pipe was rolling backwards instead of this way. And so now everything's rolling in the right direction. We're all good here, guys, at least for this little plumbing job here. He's got a few more items. I don't know what they are. We've been filling it up all the way. What we do is we fill it up all the way to here and dump them. I've dumped about 4 or 5 of them already. We're going to dump this last one and get out of this bathroom. It's getting humid. Today we're going to be cooking carne asada for Vinny's birthday. It's been a tradition. We do it every year, whether he's living with us or not. He'd come over on his birthday, his mom would barbecue carne, or he'd barbecue it, but my mom would mix it all up, do the seasoning, and he loves the barbecue. But anyway, we're going to be barbecuing this afternoon for Vinny's birthday.
Mom puts it on the pan.
Oh, she's cooking it on the pan and shit.
It dries out.
Oh, we're not going to barbecue. Okay, we're having carne asada on a plate, no burritos, no wrapping them. When we have carne asada on the plate, without wrapping them, well, you can wrap your own. You know, you can have a taco over it. But when we're serving it on the plate, we cook it on the frying pan instead of the barbecue. That way it doesn't dry out as much. Okay, here goes the water, Vinny. Alright guys, still no leakage from the blue water to here. I still have blue water in there. And no leaks over here. Everything is doing good. We keep testing it, running it. I'm going to run it some more. Here, Vinny's fixing his towel bar, and we're out of here. And we're going to go home. And Vinny's going to celebrate his birthday with his mother and father and 2 sisters. Wow.
3 sisters.
Oh, is she coming?
Pixie.
Oh, Pixie. That's right. And Milo. What about your brother Milo?
Oh, man.
And what about your daughter Sasha?
Yeah.
And Zadie? Your sister? The other sister?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. All right, guys. To be honest, it's all you need. Trust me, 2 minis not that good. Quality over quantity. Hey guys, we're all done at that job. We're headed home. Celebrate Vinny's birthday. Alicia's at home with Kayla. I guess they're preparing carne asada. I'm gonna sneak in on them and see what the hell they're doing. A lot of times, you know, she sees us come. What she does, guys, when me and Vinny are at work and she's at home, she sees Vinny's van pull up, either on our ring, or he parks right in front of the bay window. So they see us and they grab stuff. They like, one will grab the vacuum, one will grab start working on the dishes like Kayla. They'll all start hopping around like they're so busy, even though there's no reason they have to. We don't bitch at them. We don't say this. We don't say that. It's just something.
Guiltiness.
Yeah, guiltiness, because they're home all day. And Kayla hasn't got a job yet. That's coming soon, hopefully. But with that being said,
She don't even like the W word, the 4-letter W word.
what does that work?
Yeah.
Anyway, so what we're gonna do right now, Vinny's gonna pull in, and I'm gonna he's gonna drop me off in the corner. My trash cans are out for the trash man, so I'm gonna go through the side by where my van is, through the backyard and gate, and see if I can catch him sitting there having coffee and laughing and giggling. Well, not getting ready for Vinny's birthday, so that ought to be fun. All right, guys, we'll see what happens when we get there. All right, guys, we're here. Trash cans are out. I just thought I heard her outside. So if you guys wondering what she's doing when she's by herself, cooking, dancing and cooking. All right, we'll come in there and see what she's doing in a minute. And there's Pixie Girl. All right, guys, we did catch her working. So that's a good thing. Always a good thing. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. But every time I walk by my van this way, or where I can see my dashboard right there, I think of John Phillips. He's got like 5 different types of dog shit on his dash. Some that are like a little soupy, some are different color. I don't know what it is, but every time I walk by my van, I get a shot in my head of all that dog shit that's up on his dashboard. The guy's a character, isn't he? He's a funny guy. Boy, they're partying in here for his birthday already. Look at him go. You do it. What is that? Oh, baking soda. Fucking nut. We brought, that's baking soda, guys. The guy had a smell in his sink, so we dumped about a bunch of that shit in there. You got to do something. When they're complaining about a stinky sink, you got to do something. Because if you don't, anyway, I try to do something at least, you know. But anyway.
Gotta go.
Where are you going?
I gotta go pick up
Hey, what's
some
with the
stuff.
big baggy pants?
You know what, Dad? I like them. I gotta go.
Is that the style?
It's a style.
Oh, because I see this guy on YouTube wearing them right now. And
Look at, we're wearing, Kitty and I are wearing.
okay, how thick is your leg?
What
Jesus.
the fuck?
A whole
Where'd you
pound.
get these?
Change them for my birthday.
Okay.
Look at this.
Okay, that's her leg size. So these are really baggy pants, man.
Yeah, it's a style.
Let's see the back.
I'll change when I
Oh,
get
those
back,
are
actually.
big.
Why?
What the fuck is going on over here?
Wear pants.
You like my shoes?
Oh, yeah.
Get us close up on that.
Are you wearing baggy pants?
Yeah, I guess. I was
Look at
gonna
Kayla. Katie got her hair done. Look at that nice hairdo. How much did that set me back?
What?
How much is
I
this?
paid for it.
You didn't pay for
I
all
did
of it.
pay for it.
How much did I pay for?
None.
Why?
Oh, $20 maybe.
Really?
Yeah, I paid for the rest.
How'd that happen?
Katie saved her money.
Who?
Katie saved her money. I saved my money.
Anyway, she's got a credit card, so
Yeah, I just said.
she's got my credit card. Guys.
No, I literally, bro.
And she uses it when she wants to.
I don't, bro. I literally had $100 in cash. He makes fun of me for these. That was already there.
Oh, look at that pretty
$100
girl.
in cash. And I made that money. Look at these. Okay, stop.
Oh, where'd you get those at?
I don't know. Then he makes fun of them though. Jesus.
Well, there are roach killers.
Alright. Stop it.
Kill the roaches in the corners.
Stop it.
They'll probably watch. See how you get into a corner? Pretend there's a roach right here. Look. See that box? No, in the corner.
Alright, let me get it.
Like, watch. Pretend a roach runs into that corner. Yeah, you got him.
Fucking killed it. Get out.
All right, guys. See you later. Where you guys going, by the way?
I don't know.
All right.
Wherever the wind takes us.
See you later.
Oh, I won't take Kayla anywhere.
Because she's big.
No, she's got pants like a sail on her.
Make sure you take care of
Like a sailboat.